Hello students, today I still discuss an interesting poem, namely The Way Through the Woods, written by Rudyard Kipling. So before going to discuss the poem, I'll just give a description about Rudyard Kipling. So he was a British poet and a novelist. It is already given in a book. Who was born in Bombay of British India. It means Rudyard Kipling was a British poet. At the same time, he was a novelist. Not only a poet. At the same time, he was a novelist, and he was born in Bombay of British India. And this poem, he is mainly his other major works. His other major works can be included Just So Stories and The White Man's Burden. Kipling was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1907. Then The Jungle Book is one of his most famous books that depicts stories of boy called Mowgli raised by a pack of wolves in an Indian forest. So The Way Through the Woods, it was first published in Kipling's book Rewards and Fairies. Okay, this poem was published in his book. This poem was first published in his book Rewards and Fairies. Okay, and this poem, in this poem, the poet talks about. In this poem, reveals the poet's love for nature. All right, and you will get the suspense and mystery in this poem. So the poem describes a scene of a forest. There was once a path through the woods which has now become overgrown and cannot be seen easily. So we'll go through the poem now. So as I told you that in this poem you will get suspense and mystery here. At the same time, the poet's love for nature has also been reflected. So let's come to the stanzas. The first line, day. So the poem has started with an indefinite word day. That means we don't know who are they. So the word they signifies the people. Okay, they sat the road through the woods 70 years ago. That means once there was as I told you that in this poem the poet has talked about a scenario of a forest. Understood? So in that forest, in that jungle, in that woods, in between that in the middle of the roads there was a road. All right, they sat the road through the woods. That means 70 years ago there was a road through the woods. You have seen the pictures, you have seen the jungle, or in that you have seen the woods where there is a road. Okay, so the poet has said they sat the road. That means the people sat the road. You can see the keepers also. Okay, the people sat the roads which was the people sat the roads 70 years ago. So we can say that before 70 years there was a road, and now you cannot see whether there is a road or not. Okay, weather and rain have undone it again. That means they sat the road, the people sat the road through the woods 70 years ago, and weather and rain have completely undone the road. Undone here means destroyed. That means there was once a road and the road has completely been destroyed, and now you would never know there was once a road through the woods. It means if anyone visit this jungle, no one can identify whether there was a road through the woods. All right, so title you have got the way means rasta, street, and the woods means jungle. Okay, so jungle majore rasta too. Okay, come to the next line. Before they planted trees, it is underneath the copies and heat and the thin elements. So what we have got, before the people planted the trees, and now we cannot identify whether in this area was a road or not. Now this area is completely covered by grass, completely covered by plants. Okay, it is underneath the copies and heat. So copies means growth of small trees. Suppose if people do not visit any places, if people do not cultivate any place for long times, then this place may become grassy. Okay, this place may covered by grass. So this road also same. in this situation, the road also had the same condition. This road was completely covered by small trees. At the same time, heat also. So heat means open uncultivated land. It is not cultivated land. So the area which is covered by the jungle, so the area where there was a road once upon a time, it is completely an uncultivated area. বহুদিন খেতি কৰা হোৱা নাছিলে তাত. So usually covered with grass. Now the area is completely an uncultivated area and it is completely covered by grass. And the thin anemones. Anemones means the plants which is full of white, purple and with red flowers. Okay. Now come to the next line. Only the keeper sees. So we have already discussed that there was once a road. Now who knows that whether there was a road once upon a time? Only the keeper sees. So who is the keeper? So question may come, who can see the old routine? So only the keeper can see the old road. Okay, old routine. Now the keeper, so keeper is the monitor of that area. Understood? That where the ringed of broods. So ringed of means a small bird where the ringed of broods and the buzzards roll at ease. So where the small birds, buzzards means carnivorous animals that can burrow into the ground. So that where only the keeper sees where the ringed of broods and the buzzards roll at ease. So now in this area the birds used to play, the buzzards so those carnivorous animals used to play comfortably. All right, used to play comfortably on the grass. Understood? There was once a road through the woods. Mind it, once there was a road through the woods. Yet if you enter the woods, now come to the next stanza. Yet if you enter the woods of a summer evening late, when the night air cools on the throat-ringed pools, where the otter whistles his mat. Now we have already got that there was once a road. Now if anyone enters in that woods, if you enters, you just imagine in between you, if you enter in that woods, now the poet has said if anyone enters in that woods, especially in the summer evening, what happens there? What you will find? You will get suspension here. We have got suspension here. Suspension, okay? When the night air cools on the throat ring pools. Okay? So what happens? Especially if you enter in that summer evening late, so the air used to blow when the night air cools, especially গৰম দিনত কি হয় তেতিয়া ৰাতি মানে খুব ঠাণ্ডা হাৱা আহে. When the night air cools, যেতিয়া ৰাতি ঠাণ্ডা হাৱা হয়, on the throat ring pools, when the fishes used to play in the pools, okay, where the otter whistles his mat. Where the otter whistles his mat. Otter here means, what is otter here? So a fish eater, a mammal, okay, a fish eater mammal. Otter means, you can see the picture in the website. Sorry, you can see the picture in Google. Just type otter picture, okay, then you will find. So a fish eater mammal where the otter whistles his mat. Then if anyone visits in that woods, especially in the summer evening late, especially in the summer evening, then the night air used to blow where the fishes, different kinds of fish used to play, where the otter whistles his mat. So what are the creatures can be seen here? The otters whistles his mat. Otter means what I told, the fish eater mammals. They used to whistle means signal. Okay, whistles means okay, signal. The otter whistles his mat. That means through the whistles, the otter used to call his mates, his companion, his friends. They fear not man in the woods. So we have already got that the road was already closed before 70 years ago. That is why for long time no one had visited in that area. That is why those creatures, okay, those wild animals, they do not fear man. Okay, they do not fear because they see so few. কাৰণ বহুত কম মানুহ তাত গৈছিলে, because they see so few, কাৰণ তাত মানুহ যোৱাই নাছিলে. That is why they are not afraid of man. They fear not man in the woods, because very few people entered in the people. That is why those creatures, those wild animals do not afraid of man. You will hear the beat of horses' feet. Now what if anyone visits there, what they can hear, what one can hear, what you will hear? You will hear the beat of horses' feet. যেনেকৈ ঘোঁৰা খোজকাঢ়ি গ'লে আমি এটা কটপ শব্দ শুনো. So you will hear the sound of the horses' feet. ঘোঁৰাৰ ভৰি শব্দ. Okay, you might have heard, I think. And the sweeps of a skirt in the dew. And what kind of sound you will heard when the riders used to ride the horses, then he used to keep some dresses. Okay, when the dresses touches the plants and and other trees, it makes a sound. Okay, so this type of, so dresses of, so the sound of the dresses you will hear. At the same time you will hear the sound of the horse's feet. All right, steadily cantering through the misty solitudes. So when the horse used to move in a particular direction, cantering means move at a canter in a particular direction. When the horse used to move in a particular direction, okay, the misty solitudes, you will feel lonely, suspension. Okay, the misty solitudes, you will get only this kind of feel. That means you will feel lonely there, the misty solitudes, as though they perfectly knew. Okay, so from these sounds, one could tell the difference that these people move easy walk as if they perfectly knew where the road lay, even when a living person could not be able to distinguish it, because it is no longer the road that was there 70 years back. Okay, you see the line, as though they perfectly knew the old lost road through the woods, but there is no road through the woods. The poet still feels that there is surely no road through the woods. All right, so I hope you have understood the poem. It is very interesting and beautiful poem written by Rudyard Kipling. So you please try to watch this video. Thank you.